how did the idea of the Wellness Camino come about? What inspired you to create this special pilgrimage?
Yeah, so, well, I'm originally from Spain, and you also will know that we always heard about the Camino since very early childhood. So I did it myself several times. And from my background in psychology, and I'm always interested in this, I was speaking with pilgrims and asking them what they were their real reasons to be there. And we were having these conversations, meaningful conversations. And I was, surprised on how people, they could, arrive at the end of the Camino and arrive to the Cathedral of Santiago de Compostela and saying, yes, look, I enjoyed the experience and this was a great experience, but now I go back home and my question is now what I do, what's next, because every day they were waking up with this purpose of, walking this 20-ish kilometers and arriving to the next stage and the next stage. And then they were at the end and it was like, okay, now what I do, So I realized that there was something missing there. But the problem came from much earlier because they were not preparing, for the experience with intention. So they were not walking every day intentionally. The only concern was more about how many kilometers are left to arrive, to the place, and thinking about the future, thinking about when I will arrive, how many days are left. And it's not fault of their own because, we are trained like this to behave like this. We are programmed, by society and all the responsibilities and running from one place to the other. It's difficult to be present. But these changes or this clarity and healing that people are looking for actually happens during the Camino. So if you're waiting for the fireworks when you arrive to the cathedral, you're going to miss the point. So it's important to prepare, meaningfully prepare, and be clear about what you want out of this experience and have this intention in mind and being present. But also the other problem was that the emotion is also an important factor if we are looking for change. Because if the experience is not move you, it doesn't move you, it's not going to change you, right? So you will be shocked how many people walk the Camino and they don't even know who is St. James. Or his life, they have an idea, but
yes.
I'm not talking about the religious sense, I'm talking more about the historical, they haven't done any kind of research. And of course, what to expect if you arrive to this powerful moment that is going down the crypt in front of the sepulchre of St. James, and just they don't understand what they are seeing. They just see, a silver ark. So this makes me sad because this moment is powerful. So it needs to be, in that moment when people are queuing, instead of being impatient to arrive, it should be like they should be shaking of emotion because this moment is like they were what they were waiting for, right? So all this made me, realize that it was something that was missing, that people were doing the Camino with this meaningful intention, but they were missing in, the preparation and the incorporation of these changes. So that's why I decided to create the Wellness Camino.